Why was Edgar Allan Poe buried in an unmarked grave, and how did he end up with two of them? When Poe died in 1849, he was broke, sick, and mostly alone. So they buried him quietly behind a church in a pine coffin with no ceremony at all. In fact, the grave was so neglected it had almost completely disappeared into the weeds. That is, until years later when the cemetery's caretaker, George Spence, finally marked the spot. Though not with Poe's name, but with a small sandstone block etched only with one number, 80. To this day, no one knows why, but others have whispered that it might have been a secret code. Anyway, years once again passed before Poe's cousin Nielsen ordered a real marble headstone. But once again, before it even ever reached the cemetery, a freight train jumped the tracks and absolutely obliterated it in a freak accident. All that's left today of that one is a pencil sketch. Fast forward another 25 years where a new monument has finally arisen, funded by donations and built by the architect of Baltimore City Hall. But even they got it wrong. They carved the wrong birth date for Poe, and not even that, but the monument was too big for his plot. So they dug him up and moved him to the front of the cemetery. Makes total sense. And then years later, again, Baltimore had the idea we should have marked that old grave, and they added a second marker to where Poe had once been buried. But they don't even remember, it might be in the wrong spot. So today there are two graves for Edgar Allan Poe, but neither of them might actually be where he's buried. And isn't that exactly what Poe would have wanted?